have like one young relative who really likes Pikmin for some reason. I think in part of it, it's because like one of the few systems, like consoles that he has like a little bit of access to is specifically the GameCube. So that kind of makes sense, right? And yet this strikes me as like the game that no child should want to play because it's about very careful planning. And the consequences for failure are pretty brutal. I'm not forklift certified, but I do have like the electric pallet jack. I did receive training on that, oddly enough. Which was like a funny thing, because it was, you know, it was back when I worked in like the liquor store and everything, right? And you know, taking in shipments and everything, we needed to be able to work that pallet jack. And we did it for like months. Heck, I want to say like maybe even over like a year we did this, right? And we were just allowed to do it, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, by the way, you need training to do this properly. And it's like, well, I mean, hopefully this isn't important because we've been doing it. So these two guys come in and they show us how to do it, and they're like, okay, well, you know, don't feel rushed. Take your time. Do whatever you know, like, do whatever you feel comfortable with. And I remember just, like, really dragging my feet on it. And, like, going real slowly down the hall. And despite what they said about, oh, well, taking your time, I think I did catch them, like, whispering to each other or something, where it's like, oh my gosh, this guy, he's taking so dang long to do this. And I'm just thinking, it's like, hey, I'm being tested right now. I'm gonna err on the side of caution, as it were. And then, you know, when we went beyond the point where they were hanging around, judging us, I went right back to zipping down the frickin' hallway. That is what you call a rude awakening. How did that not kill you? My guy hit you full on in the face, but I guess when you were lunging, you had iframes. I'm sorry, this is just bugging me. That's what I thought. You need to get the heck away. Don't... You know what? Maximum sacrifice for maximum rewards. I am willing to do this. Like I said, if need be, I'll be a complete degenerate. Embarrassingly, I think the only time... I mean, I shouldn't even say embarrassingly. I was like a kid, and it was my first time playing a game like this. But yeah, like the only time I have not 100%ed this game was the first time I played it. Dear Lord. And I got 29, and I think it was one of those things I actually did beat Emperor Bulborbs. I just didn't have enough time to get it back to the ship, you know what I mean? Batman fought Dracula, Scooby-Doo fought Dracula, da-da-da-da-da-da. But I've never actually, like, read the Dracula story. So it's my first time, like, reading it. And I remember reading, like, one note in it where it's like, oh, well, maybe he has something interesting to say about that. I go down and it's like, something, 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 something. Ironic because this person's going to die in about 50 pages, and I'm just like, oh. Well, thanks for that. Thank you for spoiling that. And that's kind of just like a pet peeve of mine in general, I guess you could say. Because there's a lot of times, I don't know, it seems like the people doing the, you know, doing like the editing on a book. A lot of times, they'll just like assume that everybody's already read it already. which is really freaking annoying, is all I can really say there. Because there was like another book I read, I believe it was called Stoner. It was about a teacher, not somebody who did drugs. Darn it, I need the yellow gone. But, you know, we got to, like, the intro of the book is just the guy pretty much summarizing the entire book. And I'm just there thinking, why? Why would you tell me how the book goes? This is literally the introduction to the book. If it were at the end and you wanted to summarize things for me and be like, this is the symbolism here, that's acceptable. In fact, you could say that it makes a lot of sense. I'm here early enough that I can avoid catastrophe, right? Yes. I've had to fight one of, one of these things before. It was traumatizing, okay? At least it is in the first game. In Pikmin 4, it's pretty easy to take down because everything's pretty easy to take down in 4. I always kind of wish there were... Dude, no, 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 no. He was gonna run up and try to hit the stinking snitch bug with it, wasn't he? I was like, no, 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 oh my gosh. I at least try not to have any death by bombs. I'm glad that he stuttered there because I completely screwed that up. Sometimes you just gotta look down the barrel of a cannon beetle and say, please, oh 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 please, frickin' kill him, please. My angle is bad, but this'll still work. This'll still work. Hang on. Yellow? We're so good. See that? He fell on his butt. Don't ask what tripped him up. Probably nothing significant. He's gonna get mad, I think. No. He's a hungry, hungry man. Oh, that got 2 of them? Shit. This is still probably fine. Still probably fine. No, don't let him jump. Finally. The one thing that matters. My money. Anyway, had I not killed the egg, this monstrosity would have been what attacked me. And despite it looking like it should be an ill-formed, stinkin' Wollywog, it's the Mamuda, the gardener man. Sometimes I have to question whether Olimar is actually qualified to make biology assessments, or if he's just making it up, much like the Pokédex. There is no way so many of the Pokédex entries aren't just bullshit. If Magcargos was real, it would melt right into the Earth's core immediately upon coming out. Please, please, for the love of God, please. There. They are going to die taking it that way. They could have taken it right over the cliff. Oh my gosh, Pikmin are not smart. They're going to be trapped. Which I guess doesn't matter because it's a, population challenge. We beat it in under 3 hours, and in 12 days, which was the goal. I made some screw-ups, so maybe I could have gotten it even, It just means that I have room for improvement the next time, though.